Continuing with my theme of Wish cheap products, let's see how a €17 gaming keyboard from Wish will turn out. This is the box that it came in. So it actually came in a packaged bag and box, unlike the previous product I reviewed, which didn't have any protective packaging really at all. Let's break into this and see what I've got. I have to be honest, it doesn't weigh a lot. I mean, it's quite light, so I'm not expecting much. A V4 gaming keyboard. I'm very excited. I don't know who V4 are. Oh dear. Yeah, this is. I think the listing for this actually listed some kind of high quality materials or something like that. You know, these typical listings are like, you know, super durable materials and very good, usually in translated Chinese to English, so it doesn't sound that great. This is not that. This is definitely not that. I mean, I'm just going to bring this closer to the microphone. I'm going to press some buttons for you and be aware. I've had keyboards like this before when I was in school, when I was about 15 or 14 years old in like the 90s and early 2000s, that felt like this. The keyboard is not braided, it's actually quite short. I'm going to have to get this behind the desk somehow. To be honest, I probably won't put it behind the desk. I think I'm just going to plug it into the front of my computer, try it for a little bit, and then throw it at someone I don't like, because it's quite bad. I mean, it has got feet on it, so you can raise it up, you know, so it's more comfortable. The cable itself is pretty standard USB 2 cable, nothing special, not braided in any kind of way. The point where it goes into the device itself is really small. I have no idea what the hell this thing is on the top, if I'm honest. It's obviously where the caps lock is and the num lock is, the lights for that, but it's massive. Looking at the keys underneath, Jesus Christ, what the hell is underneath here? So the keyboard is LED lit, apparently it has LED lighting, you know, because it's a gaming keyboard. I definitely would not game on this keyboard though. It is, no. It sounds like someone got some bones or like some teeth and put it in like a little bag and shake it around. Listen. That's just horrible. I don't even know when it presses. It doesn't have a really distinct feel to it. We'll have to type on it later and see what this, see how it types. My guess is probably not good. What about the space bar? Oh my god. It's like squeaking. It's like, sounds like a car springs, but it doesn't have any grease. I can see the springs. It's right here, inside. You can actually see the springs inside, and they could use it as an instrument, I guess. Or like when you're a kid, you know, you have those like cups that you fill with rice and you shake them to make sound because you can't afford instruments, or you could just use one of these. Well, that was €17 well spent. Well, I'm going to plug this into my computer and put it next to my Razer Ornata mouse and my Magic keyboard, and this thing is going to seem really, really dumb. But I bought this so you don't have to. But maybe it's awesome when you plug it in. Maybe it becomes good. Here we are at my desk again. This time with the €17 plus €9 shipping keyboard. More expensive than the previous item I review, which is the €7 mouse. So the first thing I've got to do is move my actual good keyboard to make way for this awesomeness. Take off this cable tie and then plug this in. Okay, this is good. The cable tie is broken. They can't even do cable ties. This is not boding well for them. Clearly not the same Chinese factory that made this, because the other product was actually not bad. Okay, let's plug this into my computer and hope it doesn't destroy anything. Okay, it's plugged in. Okay, the caps lock works. The num lock works, but there is no lighting. What the hell is that? I've just noticed, what is that? The arrow keys, they've got like weird symbols on them. I don't know what the hell that is. Okay, well, I still can't figure out how to turn on the lights. It says it's an LED keyboard, backlit USB, V4 mechanical touch. It's definitely not mechanical, that's for sure. Gaming keyboard, wired backlit USB, computer accessories gaming keyboard. They've established it's a keyboard. It definitely doesn't look anything as sleek as the picture, that's for sure. USB, plastic wire, cable length, 1.5 meters, maybe. floor, reinforced floor. Oh my god, this is not reinforced. I can bend this. I'm trying to figure out how to make the lighting come on. Maybe there's something in the box. Oh, there is something in the box. A manual. Don't want that. Okay, so let's have a look. In Chinese. Okay, I don't read Chinese. Dear custom. Yeah, nice Google Translate document. Let's see. Thank you for support. Blah, 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 blah. Product features. This keyboard looks high-end and stylish. It will give you visual enjoyment and extraordinary experience. The keyboard is perfectly presented with magic color in a cool backlit mode. The design of the curved high and low cap makes the keyboard ergonomic and more comfortable to use. All in all, it is a game keyboard with novel design, fashion, personality and comfort. Yeah. Okay, if you press SL, it should apparently turn on. Aha! There you go. Okay, there's a button for that. Okay, so I've turned on the lights. E. Okay. I think it's got 3 LEDs in here. 4 maybe? Maybe 4 LEDs. It doesn't look super good. Turn it on and off the light. Just press for a second. No long press, it says. That's how you turn on the light. Just moving this around makes me want to die. So I'm going to do this quite quickly. Let's go on to a type test. It's always fun. And let's see how well I managed to type. 1 minute easy text I think might be better. Let's take the test. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, I'm stopping now. I don't want to type anymore on this thing. It is so terrible to type on. Maybe if I put the feet up it might be better. No. I don't like that when I'm typing it feels like all the other keys are like moving. Like a mini earthquake, but like on a keyboard. It's like you press one key and it spreads to the other keys somehow. I mean, that is unique, but it's not what I want in a keyboard. There's also another interesting note about the keyboard is that the font for some of the things are different. That's also strange. Yeah, I think, no. Like this one is definitely don't buy a €17 keyboard from Wish. Now they say this is for gaming. I can tell you, this would not survive one night with my partner. She has a proper SteelSeries keyboard, which has got like metal construction and mechanical keys, really good. And she hammers that thing when we're doing PvP and stuff like that. This thing would like just be in bits after like one match of PvP. There's no way this could survive. There's just no way. It's terrible. I mean, the space bar just by itself, it hurts. So I don't know what I'm going to do with this one, but this actually this keyboard is interesting because it brings up a really important point. The mouse that I reviewed before was fine. It's not super awesome, but €7, but it's quite comfortable and it's pretty decent for the price, definitely for €7. But the question comes up with like, okay, this is €17, this keyboard, it's got lighting in it, it's got, you know, some switches, it's got buttons and so on. It's really cheap. This will not survive. You couldn't give this to like a 10-year-old child for their first gaming computer because it will be in bits by the end of the evening, that much I'm sure. So it will just end up in the trash and then you'll buy another keyboard. It's better to buy something more expensive for like €30. You don't need to spend a lot on even a basic keyboard, but that's really well built. This is €17 of just pure shit. The keys are shit. The spacebar is like squeaky. It's like it's got car springs underneath it. There's like 4 LED lights under it. Don't even distribute the lighting, so it's not even good to look at. The cable, I don't even know how long that will last. I'm trying to think of something positive to say. I have nothing. I mean, really. I mean, it says it's backlit. It's so not backlit. The lighting is terrible. I don't know what kind of keys this use, but my guess is, I don't think these are Cherry MX keys, I'm pretty sure. On the ad that it's a mechanical keyboard, it says that. But it's definitely a membrane keyboard. It's absolutely a membrane keyboard because there's a piece of rubber underneath the actual key itself. So that's not mechanical. If they are thinking mechanical sounds because of the clicking sounds, that's not the clicking sounds, that's the rattling of the actual thing. And I don't know if you can see this, but if I put this up to the camera like this, and I bend it, I mean, look how much that bends. That's crazy. How much that bends. Oh my god, if you drop this, it would take you about 20 minutes to clean up all the pieces, I would think. Final say on this, do not buy this. I don't know what I'm going to do with this. I will just sit and regret it for a few minutes, and then I'll figure out something after. Hope you enjoyed this. So now you don't have to buy this because I've done it. So yay me, and I'll see you in the next video.